Hey everybody, good afternoon. It's the week after our first night of points at Southern Raceway. After Southern Late Model, that what is it? I think it's Super Thunder Series. I always get it mixed up, but the Super Late Models were there. Joseph Joyner won at his home track at Southern Raceway. Awesome! Congratulations to Hunt Front guys over there. We were there racing modifieds, IMCA modifieds. We were really fast. I'm gonna say we're really fast. We're in the right direction. We're running with Jonathan Joyner. We're running with Tyler Allen. We're right there at the front of the pack. We're doing good. Car's fast. We just ran out of luck, I guess. We didn't really we didn't finish so strong, but I mean, we were fast. We started 8th, ran 4th all night. I pretty much followed Jonathan right to the front, so that was cool. Able to race 4th all night, side by side with Jonathan for a little while there and stuff. So, but all in all, we finished the night 5th. The final lap going in, you know, we got the white flag. Going into turn 1, I set the car like I normally do and just got wiped out. So we didn't get taken out, but we suffered a lot of damage, and you're just, you know, it really it really kind of ended our night. That was a really good night. It didn't end it so great. But anyway, at top 5, nothing too, you know, nothing to be ashamed about. It was a good night. Anyway, so Sean, I don't know if you guys remember, but the fellas who wired up my race car, we're back at their shop. They let us tear the car down. We needed a nice flat concrete floor to measure deck height. We got the deck pretty good last weekend, so I was worried about deck height. And then scale is a good area for scaling, good area for ride heights, so that's what we're here for. Show you what we got going on. Right front shock mount broke, right there. So right front shock mount broke, bent ball joints on the right side. The left side actually was good, so surprising for that. So we have that tore apart. I'm waiting on a welder right now for that. I fixed a lot of this over here. This was all tore up pretty good. All of our crash bars here is in the shape of a nose of another race car over here. Got the nose of the car, which is still good, so that's good, but we got a small little pile started there. Some of that stuff's not too bad, I can fix it, but you know, obviously that piece, I tried straightening it already and it wasn't working, so took this deck off. We crunched this deck panel here, crushed this back deck panel here. Our deck height was too tall, so we had to go ahead and drop it, so that's what we're focusing on right now. I had to cut the support brace out. It was hitting my mount, so we went ahead and cut that out. Got this lower, drilled a hole. That's going to be where it's going to be. Then we get this deck back together, so then it would look more like a race car, not like a tore up race car, I guess. Ain't that right?
Yeah,
fellas?
something like that.
So we got Joshy, crew chief. We picked up a stranger. His name is Sean. Not the same Sean for the shop, a different Sean. There's Big Sean, there's Little Sean. There's Little Sean. So he came over to help us out. And then Cheyenne's back from Maine. She's back.
The real boss.
The boss. The big boss. Body. Sean actually went ahead and straightened these out. They look really good now, so I appreciate that. Here's my right rear tire. That's all chunked out. So it was pretty rubbered up.
Way more than usual.
Way more than usual. Well, that's because we had the late models, you know.
Super lates will do that.
But so that's pretty wore slap out. The other tires came out pretty good. We just got to cut these a little different, I guess, especially when the late models come. So, yeah. But there's the first little bit of rundown. We'll go to this side. We'll show you not too much damage over here. We fixed most of this already. I've been really hammering all this out, trying to get the back half of this car done. But we repacked bearings. The left rear stuff was a little messed up as far as setup goes. We fixed that back to where it should be. Rear axle set, that's set right. Left front, I tore it down yesterday, went through it, greased it, made sure it all rotates. And I'm telling you, like, this is just one finger. That's what it rotates as. It is, feels really good. You'd have to feel it, but obviously you can't because you're on the computer and I'm in person. So, but it feels really good. So
I approve.
he approves.
I'm going with it, not anybody else.
So just because we have a rain out, Southern, that's two rainouts back to back. Last week at Baker, this week at Southern. They canceled it at I don't know, like 3 o'clock Thursday evening, Thursday afternoon. Deep South canceled as well. I'm still waiting to hear anything from Tri-County. That's up in our area too as well. So haven't heard nothing from them, but this weekend we're not going to be racing. Next weekend there might be a possibility of going to Northwest Speedway, racing IMCA modifieds up there. The following week after that is the Forever 51 at Deep South Speedway. It's a big street stock race, Friday night and Saturday. Friday night they're racing IMCA modified. Saturday is only street stocks. Well, not only street stocks, but it's open wheel modifieds, a couple other things. But Friday night we're gonna go up there to Deep South, then Saturday we're gonna turn around and head to Southern Raceway. So that should be our next Southern Raceway race. So that'll be fun. It's a big weekend. Anyway, we didn't really do much on this thing tonight. We more so worked on that, got that running. That's all back together, ready, pretty much ready to go. Waiting on a few parts. Got to make a front nose support. It goes from here to there, but kind of, you know, comes out like this, holds the front of the nose up. Probably gonna straighten out that T-bar, and we'll end up putting that crash bar back together, get that going. Still got to do a few setup things on it. Once I get my race tires ready and which tires I'm going to use, we'll go ahead and get this on the ground. Tow, you know, just check everything over. But yeah, we should be ready to go. So just because we had rainouts doesn't mean we're not working on the race car. It's always straightforward. We're, you know, getting race cars ready to race. So that being said, we're gonna close up for the night. We got a special date planned tonight for Waffle House. All of us, Cheyenne, Little Sean, Big Sean, and Crew Chief Josh, we're going to Waffle House. So anyway, good night everybody. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, and YouTube watchers. We've been stupid busy trying to get this car ready today at the shop. We were there bright and early in the morning. We're here at the racetrack late at night here at Southern Raceway. I think there was listed 7 or 8 cars. A couple cars broke, a couple cars didn't show the feature. I think only a handful finished. But anyway, all in all, we were fast. I wish they had transponders and times and everything working, because I really think that we were the fastest car tonight. That being said, so I do believe that we had a really good, I think we were the fastest car all night. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but I feel like I had a lot of confidence in this car, my crew, everybody. The car was really good. We were really great, especially at the very early beginning of the feature. And then we kind of drove through during green flag racing. I was running second, right behind the leader, trying to make some moves on the leader. So we definitely were faster, and I think we had a really good shot at getting better. The results didn't show. We finished 4th. We had a right front shock mount situation break off the right front. So I didn't weld it as good, I guess. But anyway, we'll get it fixed up for next week, next Friday night at Deep South, and then next weekend here at Southern. Car's in one piece. Right front shock is 0-2 right now for Southern Raceway. So not really too much damage, nothing like that, nothing crazy. Get it fixed. Kind of sucks. We were stupid fast. Not the results that definitely we deserved, but it is what it is. I guess it's racing sometimes, so you know. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you to all my sponsors. Nextairs Signs and Designs, Dirt Track Bank, R5 AG, Mr. Andre Rexford, Racing Boys, Langenfelder Mechanical Contractors, Weir's Machine, Gorsuch Performance Solutions, Wyatt Parker Race Cars, and then Ryan Tool for Shaw Race Cars by Ryan Tool, or RTR, 5 Star Bodies, Turning Bird Podcast, Schoenfeld Headers, Z Speed Shop, local here in town, and last but not least, Glory Motorsports. Thank you guys for all you do, for getting us to the racetrack, getting me the parts I need, and a win's coming. I feel it, car feels it, my crew feels it. Just sometimes you gotta just bear with it. So thank you again, thank you all, and good night.